So we've arrived at Box in the Clouds after a rather hairy canary journey up the mountain. What was it like?
It was like when you sit in the roller coaster carriage in Universal Studios, going up that big, steep hill ready to be tipped off the other side.
Yeah, on each edge, well, on the left edge is right off the mountain, and back it was like this. And then there was a van parked at the top, so the wee guy couldn't get round the corner. We were literally quite scared, so Lee's having to have a lie down now.
Well, I'm having to have a lie down because I had to bring the case up. Well, this one just took a backpack.
It's a man's job. It's a man's job. But anyway, we're up here now and the view is amazing. The accommodation is storage containers, so we're carrying on our theme of trying to get some quirky accommodation. There's the restaurant. We're in Chill's Cafe in Ella, and this is the first time experiencing anything tea. This is black tea with gin and tonic and cucumber. We're still in Cafe Chill, but we've moved upstairs. We've been here on the beanbags. We've been here for about 7 hours or something. We probably had about 9 of these black Ceylon gin and tonics. The music is very good. It's like trance music. I'm like, just listen to Lee. He's like the director. He's telling me what to say. So I'm not good for details. But I would definitely say come here because there's people around us that have been here all day. So we're back. Yes, it's brilliant. Ella has been very, very good. We had heard mixed reports about it, like don't stay too long. But it is a very kind of chilled out, kind of happy place to be.
Where are we? Where's that?
In Ella, Sri Lanka. This is the first time I've ever really walked down a train line.
A live train line?
So we're wondering, the train comes, where do we go? But they walk down, like look up there. Pretty steep and...
We've came all the way from those huts up there. No refined path, just a man-made, trampled, steep hill that we walked down.
So going back up is going to be a real voyage. So we're now climbing back up the steep slope after being at Nine Arches Bridge. It's very steep and there's leeches, so yeah, you can't really do it if you've got anything wrong with legs or ankles. But it's a challenge.
Challenge.
Lee loves a challenge.
Challenges are always good, especially when there's leeches about.
You're a leech.
Certainly not. You can see how tight the walk is all the way back up to the top.
So today is the day that we're leaving Ella and we're getting this magical train ride up to Kandy. It's like 8 hours, so you're really like hoping that you're not standing because apparently that happens quite a lot. This is the storage containers. And they are very cool. It has been raining, so you can obviously hear weather, but we've had amazing views. And this is the wee restaurant. So the staff are really friendly as well. It's really high up. It literally is a box in the clouds. So here's just a quick wee walk round of the storage container. Double doors, so you can get a really good view of the sunrise. Wee desk, bed. Come through here. Place to put your cases, hang your towels, and then the toilet.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Been trying to get all of you all night. We haven't talked in months, but that's alright. Was wondering if you wanted to go for a drive. I just need some.
Tell us about Ella Station.
Waiting at the station to get on the train to go to Candy. No reserve seats left, so second class, every man for themselves, elbows up, ready to grab a seat.
Are you going to secure us a couple?
Might have to barge.
Because how long is the train?
Out the way. 6 hours.
Jesus.
Standing for 6 hours. 2 cases and 2 backpacks, do we?
Certainly not.
Good
luck.
It's going to be dog eat dog here.
Good luck.
Okay, I might need it.
So we never got a seat because we were told to stand at the wrong part of the platform.
And an old friend, I'm so glad that we started talking again. Yo, turn up the radio, I love this song. Remember when we used to...
Yes.
6 hours, right at a door.
Open door.
Open door.
Sit down here. You can swing your head right out and see the rest of the train here. Up into the forest. Don't watch it. You only get hit by the brindai there, didn't you?
This is so damn calm. If we stick on the highway, we can drive all night long. If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat. We can drive around to the sky and see meat. If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat. I got my hand to the window, feeling the ocean breeze.
So we are 4 hours in.
Eventually.
It's been tough. Welcome to Candy. So we did what is said to be the world's greatest train journey from Ella to Candy today. We got on the 9:23 train and it was supposed to last 6 hours, but it was closer to 7. When you go into Ella train station, and this is everyone's like really choking to get on this train because it is said to be one of the nicest things, but we were told on blogs and by people we met, you know, when you get into Ella, go and get your tickets in advance. So we did that 2 days before, couldn't get them. A day before, couldn't get them. We'd also tried to book them 2 weeks ago online, couldn't get them. And then we went down to the station today and the guy was like, right, half an hour before, I'll sell you them. Then we got pointed in the direction of the station to go, and the second class, it's like first, second, third. First you can only reserve. The second class was down the other way, so we were standing for 4 hours, which was pretty miserable, apart from when we got the chance to be at the door. So that's what's quite different about it. It's like an actual open door, you can sit and dangle your legs and stuff out, so that was good.
Are we going again? Just you and I on another one of our famous midnight drives. Do you need to rant or just stay silent? Either or, you know I'm compliant. Take a left up ahead, we're going towards the horizon. Don't stop going till we see the sun rising. You know this is who we are, this is what we do. Driving in circles till we find something new. The only person I enjoy sitting in the car with is you. If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat.
So we're in the Jerigama tea plantation and we've just done a tour and found out how to create tea, which was very interesting, lots of machines involved, but a very good process. And now we're up here tasting BOP tea, which is a medium tea, medium black tea. So we're going to have this and have some tea and biscuits.
And which city are we in?
We are
Candy? Just so that people know where Jerigama Tea Plantation
Yes,
is.
we're in Kandy. Kandy was the place where a British guy came to Sri Lanka and first started tea export. And Sri Lanka are the first biggest tea export, the second biggest producer next to India. So we've arrived in Sigiriya after an unexpectedly long journey because our accommodation was out in literally the back of beyond, that's what it's called. Check it out. It's actually a tree house. How cool is that? And then in here you've got a cottage which has basically got like your shower, your toilets and another bed. So you get your choice between sleeping, there he is, sleeping here, and look, totally open, literally monkeys jumping about outside, hence the mozzie net. And then you go through here and we find ourselves with another outdoor shower. This seems to be a real common theme for us.
If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat. I got my hands out the window, feeling the ocean breeze. If it's fine by you, I'll be beside you, staring out the window, looking at the summer view. Fine by you, I'll be next to you. If it's fine by you, I'll be beside you, speeding down the highway with the wind blowing through. Everything around us feeling minuscule.
So I am currently up in the tree house. I've just done a wee bit of meditation and put down the mozzie net because I probably don't really want to be doing that in the dark. I have seen that there was some holes in it, so I just had to tie them. But then there's holes up there, but I think we just need to take it that we're going to get eaten by mozzies tonight, and it'll be an experience, it'll be worth it. And I'm just about to read my book, and look at that view. That's like right into the jungle. You can literally hear the monkeys kind of roaming about, so such a cool experience. So this place is called Back of Beyond. It really is Back of Beyond. It's totally worth it when you get here. We were in the wee pools earlier on with the sucker fish, which was a really funny experience, actually excruciatingly tickly, but no, really liking it here. And at 7:30 we'll go down for dinner. I think there's about another 8 people staying here at the same time, so we'll get to meet them. We were supposed to stop and get some beers. I do kind of regret that now because I could be having a wee beer. But let's not even think about that just now. Let's just think about nature. Wow. So we are having our first night in the treehouse. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. Just hope we don't get mauled by mozzies through the night. But we've got our mosquito net pretty tightly fitted around the bed, so hopefully fingers crossed.
there's some, you can see one flying about.
Can you? Whereabouts?
It's up at the top.
Is it inside or outside?
Inside. Okay, so we'll maybe have to deal with that. But we're quite excited to be sleeping in a tree house.
Yeah, highest tree house in the whole resort. So.
And it was being made in the old style way.
Yep, the
Sri Lankans used to make for their rice fields, because was it to keep watch over their crops?
Yeah, to watch over their crops so that the elephants didn't come in and trample over their crops through the night.
So yeah, pretty cool experience. We're just hoping we're not walking lumps tomorrow.
Ouchie lumps.
But it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
Night night.
Good night.
So how was it then?
Did you go for it? I'm really feeling these itches here.
So as you probably have guessed from that, Lee didn't have such a good night with the mozzies. But they don't seem to bother, they do bother me, but Lee really itches them. So then they go like massive. But anyway, I had a great night. I had a bit of a funny dream that there was like a ghost standing over me at one point. So whether it was real or not, I can't be sure. But apart from that, I loved every minute of that. Today we are at Lion Rock, or Psychedelic Rock, and we're going to be climbing up. It's quite a high height, I think, and we're doing it on stairs. So it's pretty much single file because there's lots of people here. And as per usual, I have decided to wear the wrong thing. So my other shorts that I brought with me, one pair are too small for me now because of all the eating and drinking. And then these pairs, they've got these wee frilly bits at the back. So technically the people behind me are just going to have a Scottish full moon for the hour trek up the rock. Shit, this is what we're climbing. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, good. Alright, go ahead. It's sunny outside, but it's pouring rain. The irony is symphony to me. What we gonna do when it comes for you and you get changed? Don't you wanna be saved?
So we've made it to the top of Lions Rock. How long did it take us?
About an hour.
About an hour. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You?
Quite busy with tourists like us walking up step after step, but if it was a free walk it'd probably only take about half an hour there.
Yeah, and it's $30 per adult to get in, $15 per child, so kind of pricey, but definitely worth it for the views. I know. Tonight is a full moon in Sri Lanka, and this is the first full moon since we've been here. And during the full moon, it's like a public holiday. So we found out that they don't sell alcohol, and the pair of us worked it out today, and we've not had a day without a beer. So tonight there will be no beers, no wine, and also they don't serve fish, chicken or meat. So we are going vegan tonight. We've had no trouble with meat, but definitely no alcohol on a full moon, so we're on the mocktails.
Coconut heaven.
Coconut heaven indeed.
Cheers.
I've given all my life to this, and if I die, I know that I will live forever. That's the way that it's supposed to go.
So it's our last day in Sri Lanka, which we're both a bit gutted about, but we're going to spend it in a very good way by going out with Dogstar Foundation.
Hi, I'm Tamsin and I work for Dogstar Foundation. Dogstar is a NGO which is based in Sri Lanka, working with street dogs. We run the largest spay-neuter sterilisation programme in Sri Lanka. We are operating on around 1,000 animals per month to help prevent any unwanted puppies being born, to help control the animal population in Sri Lanka. We also run mass rabies vaccination drives. We do education for children and for owners and guardians. We also run a street dog skincare program, and we also run a critical care emergency program for dogs which sometimes need rescuing, who've been hit by either on a car or they're very sick and need hospitalising.
We are just back from our morning with Dogstar, and it's been a very good morning. We got taken out to where their neutering van is, and that moves about every day based on the zones that they break down different areas into. So basically what happens is they have people that go out and count dogs. So they count the number of dogs that don't have the ear clipping, which is basically the signature that it's been neutered. And based on the number of dogs they count, that's where the zones where they go. So it's all super organised and project managed by a couple called Sam and Mark. So we went out to the neutering van with the lovely Tamsin who works for Dogstar, and we basically got to see the whole process. So Dogstar workers go out with nets and catch the dogs in the net. So obviously the dogs at this point don't know what's going on. It can be quite hard for them to catch them, so you kind of just wish that the dogs knew that it was all for their own good. So they catch the dogs in the net. get taken to the area where they're getting neutered. They each get weighed, and they then each get their own form. So they've got their own form saying the gender, the weight, colour, the age of the dog, the rough age of the dog as well, so they can tell if it's, you know, if it's a puppy or if it's an older dog. They then get put in a holding pen, still in their nets. So for some people they might think that that's quite distressing, but for these handlers, they need to be able to go in and give the dogs their injections. So if they've got a multitude of dogs running about in this pen, it's not safe for the dogs and it's not safe for them. So the dogs get kept in their nets. When their injection has taken effect, they get put on for their pre-op. The guys that are doing this are doing it absolutely rapid as well, because they are trying to get through over 50 dogs a day. Dogstar have nearly hit 30,000 dogs they've neutered, and they're neutering them to help with the population of dogs, but also for the dogs' own good as well, because dogs in Sri Lanka are passing on a sexually transmitted cancer, which is totally curable, but it's killing a lot of dogs. So if they're neutered, they're not interested in obviously mating, so that prevents that. Also, if you think about it, male dogs that aren't spayed be more aggressive towards each other, and female dogs that are neutered, I mean, I've been saying to Lee all the way along, I'd hate it to be a female stray, because you can imagine what happens to them when they're in season. So it really, really does help with a multitude of different things. So the dog gets put onto the pre-op table, and then it gets microchipped so that the guys can continually keep a track of where they are. Generally puppies get put on gas and air because they're maybe too small for the general anaesthetic, and then they get taken into the van where there's roughly 3 or 4 vet surgeons who are doing the neutering and spaying. So we got taken around the whole process, which was brilliant. We then got taken to the office to see their maps of the country and how they determine where they're going next with the van. And then we met the 2 founders, Sam and Mark, as well. So it's been a really, really great morning. It's our last night in Sri Lanka, and we have got a booking at the Ministry of Crab. So we're getting an Uber back into Colombo and going to the Ministry of Crab. It's meant to be one of the top things to do in Sri Lanka, so we are assuming that it's going to be absolutely dynamite.
I don't always find those golden doors. See, we don't really have a place to go, baby. Stay out here.
Cheers!
How was it?
Really, very good.
Nice.
We put in hot sauce and lime.
No, soy.
Hot soy and lime.
No, hot sauce and soy sauce.
We're putting stuff in it and tasting it. So our time in Sri Lanka has sadly come to an end. We have absolutely loved every minute of being here, from the food to the people to the diversity of the landscapes and accommodations that we've stayed in, to the culture, the weather, you name it, we've loved it. So yeah, we're quite sad to be leaving, but I really do believe that a lifelong love affair with this island has most certainly blossomed. If you have any questions about the video or anything about Sri Lanka in general, or anything about travelling for a month, please do get in touch.